Hello everybody and welcome to the Crown of Sorrow raid guide. This raid is going to be going away during the next season, so you will only have about one more week to do it. So hopefully this last minute guide will help get some of you guys, help get this done for some of you guys. And let's just get right into it. So the main thing is there's going to be these shields, and there is a way to bypass the shields by simply using colony and going point blank and shooting them. Then also you can finisher the enemies with the immune shields on them. And that's pretty much like the main mechanic, but for this first encounter, to start it, you're going to have 3 people step in the green kind of orb around here. And that will give all of them the Witch's Blessing, which will allow them to shoot the knights and whatever other enemies have the other immune shields. But it will also make it so they can't kill like the thralls and all the other ones. So you're going to want to have 2 people on each side, so 2 on right, 2 on left, and 2 in middle. Those enemies up there at the top, the gate, they can be random if it's the blessing shield or the non-blessing shield. But once these crystals spawn, it'll make a loud sound. Want to make sure you're shooting them with your partner. And once the crystals are done, you want to switch buffs, so everybody will go into the middle with their big vessel. Then you can just have 2 people shoot it, 1 blessing and 1 non-blessing. And then just kind of keep doing this over and over again. This is the longest part of the raid, but it's also really simple. These ogres will spawn, and you just need to make sure you shoot the right one really quickly. So there will be 1 blessed and 1 non-blessed. So just call out where the blessed one is, then focus fire whichever one you are. And yeah, just keep kind of following around doing this. There'll be another crystal that spawns. Make sure you get the crystals. There will be 1 on each side again. So just make sure you get your crystal with your partner. And you can help out with other people's crystals too if they need it. And then you'll just switch again. And after that one, then you're going to just go in back and do a double switch. Because this will be the end of the phase. A little fire will go into one of the pots on the other side of the map. And you'll just need to do that a total of 4 times. So since you've already done 1, it will be 3 more times. And then the encounter will be finished. Alright, so once you finish that encounter, you'll just go on to kind of follow up the staircase. Then you'll jump up to the left, jump straight up, get onto these pipes, then jump behind you, and you'll jump straight up through the vents, take a right, take a left, jump onto these pipes. You can jump on the pipes to the left first and then the right if you need to. Then jump across. And you'll want to go into that vent up to the left. So jump onto these platform first, and then you can get into that vent. And there will be a hole on the in here to the right. Jump down there, and now you are on the jumping puzzle part. My teammates have already started it, so I'll try explaining it best as I can right now. Basically, it will be this like the first encounter where there's the green pool in the middle. Have 3 people get that, or 2 if you guys get too crowded during the jumping. And then just kind of jump and hit the crystals. These crystals will have a white shield around them. And then after the 2 crystals that have the white shield around them are destroyed, a bunch of other crystals will spawn floating around. Make sure you shoot those again with a partner. And with these white shield crystals, you can use Mountaintop and Xenophage to shoot through the shield if you need to. And something I should tell you guys also is after every vessel that you successfully do, that will be a checkpoint, so you won't have to start all the way from the beginning. You'll just start from the last vessel that you did. So like right here, this vessel is a checkpoint.
Guardian down.
Again, just kind of watch out for those crystals. They can spawn a lot of places. Just kind of keep watching out for them. Make sure they're not like above you or below you. Right there you can see shooting the top of the white shield with the mount top will destroy it. Same thing will happen if you use a Xenophage. And here's the next checkpoint. These platforms will drop down after a certain amount of time also, just be aware of that. Here I casually go in and invite my friend back because he DC'd. Then I went back. Once you destroy this vessel, then that is the jumping encounter complete. Run up these stairs to claim your chest. Alright, so the next part is going to be a boss fight. Will be the first boss in the raid. So we want to split up into three teams of two, two on each side, and then one of three things will happen to you. Either you'll have what happened here with my team, the green pool will spawn in the middle, and we'll just want to have one person go stand in the green pool, get the witch's blessing, have them clear out all the other ads. And while the other partner will clear out all the non-blessed ads. And then another thing that could happen to you is everything is just non-blessed, no buff or anything, just kill all of your ads, really simple. The other thing is the big boss man can spawn with you, and he will just kind of follow you around and try killing you, just to try avoiding him as much as possible while clearing all of your ads. Once all three ogres on each side are dead, then a vessel will spawn in between two of the players. It'll be clockwise to whoever starts with the buff. Then if you're giving the buff, you'll want to have both of your teammates on the vessel. If you're receiving the buff, then you only want to have one person receiving it. Then it will just kind of be rinse and repeat, except for the wall will be clear in between where you changed your buffs with. And then for the last one, you'll want to have everybody get inside the vessel. Go ahead and pop it. Then you'll need a blessed and a non-blessed to punch the boss to break his shield. And if you're using Anarchy, you can glitch him out. Basically just keep shooting your Anarchy at him while you're blessed. Stay away from him and you will not lose lose your buff when you punch him or damage him, so you can keep breaking his shield without losing your buff. And then after that, just kind of keep on swording him and he'll eventually die. Should be very easy one phase, and then you can move on to the final boss. Alright, for the final boss, it's going to be kind of a mix together of all the other parts of the fight, or the raid. So again, split up into your 3 teams of 2. 3 people are going to stay on the stairs side, or the yellow side, to grab the buff, just kind of like they did in the first encounter. And they'll run over to their sides. There will be no walls this time. Then just keep clearing out all of your ads, except for this time 3 vessels that you're gonna want to keep track of. Just use the one clockwise to you, and then these crystals will also spawn clockwise again. Make sure that you're getting those crystals with your teammate again. Then once your teammate says their witch's blessing is around 10 seconds, you'll want to go ahead and switch again with the vessel clockwise to you. Then eventually one of 2 things will happen. Either an ogre will spawn here, or the deception will. The deception spawns here. You want to both punch him, and then when the boss shoots his little Jotun shots at you, make sure you shoot his green hand. Then you'll want to receive a buff from another player, so somebody else with a blessing will shoot the vessel for you. They will not be standing inside the vessel, they will just be shooting it from outside while you are inside. That will give you the blessing without taking away their blessing. So right there I just shot his so that he could receive a buff. Then just kind of rinse and repeat that until all 3 sides have killed their deception. Eventually he will start on all 3 sides, have his hands glowing to his head, so make sure you shoot his hands down, then start shooting him until he either disappears or just kind of shrugs off. And one of them, whichever one just shrugs off, will be the main damage place. Before you go to damage, you'll want to switch with your partner. And the damage guy will start lifting up his hands. Make sure you take those down as fast as possible, and then you can start dealing out your deeps. If you use Legend of Acarius, then you're going to be probably doing a 1 phase if everybody is. Then again, you want to bring down his hands as fast as possible. This will allow you to get 3 damage phases if you take down his hands fast enough. A lot of people think that explosives or anarchy will glitch out their damage phase, but that's not true. It's just simply how fast you take down his hands. And then if you use Legend of Acarius, should be an easy 1 phase. If not, could be a 2 phase. But yeah, that's the end of the raid. Hope this has helped some of you guys out getting the Teraba right before it goes away. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!